Okay, yet again, I come to my computer and it's been interfered with by Microsoft. Microsoft has an online storage function called OneDrive. OneDrive, I have not engaged with, I have no interest in using it. I mean, I have some things on there that I've used it to store a while ago, but what Microsoft is doing is frequently somehow causing every single thing on your desktop to have a little green circle next to it with a tick on it, which implies that it's been copied or somehow referenced in OneDrive. The idea is to try to force this service upon people to the point where every single person who uses Microsoft believes that it's normal to store their personal documents or whatever on this OneDrive function and not on their laptop. And Microsoft keeps shoving this on people, thinking that, you know what, no one's going to say anything, doesn't matter. To hell with the user and what they want. We will try to force this on people repeatedly to the point where we can condition them to the point to believe that it's normal. And the problem with Microsoft is that they think that that's how you can run things. They think that people will just say, "Oh, okay," and they won't. People will leave Microsoft. This is just one more nail in the lid of the coffin of Microsoft. It's happened before. Do you really think at Microsoft headquarters, the guys there, do they really think that people want to come to their computer and find all of their files have, or to even see the impression that all their files have been stored somewhere they didn't want them? The amount of overreach is incredible. It's absolutely beyond imagination what Microsoft are doing. They think we can just do what we want. They really, someone is sitting in a position of decision making at Microsoft who genuinely thinks that people will just be okay with it. Who thinks that people will just be okay with it. It. I, how is this possible? The stupidity is amazing. It's really amazing. The contempt that Microsoft have for their user base is amazing, and I think it's just I don't think it's gone beyond nefarious into ridiculous, because that level of contempt implies such a massive distance between the people who are running that business and reality that there is no way that Microsoft will not be destroyed by this, in terms of it being supportive of personal user experience. I think that Microsoft will now, at best, become just a means for people to run, I don't know, computer infrastructure in companies. It'll just be another little thing, because Microsoft is now in the process of destroying its own capability as a personal computer um, operating system producer. Windows, you've killed it. Microsoft is right now in the process of killing Windows. That's evident. They can't continue this way. You cannot. Imagine if you were selling hamburgers in a fast food restaurant, and every single hamburger you picked up and shoved into the customer's mouth. How long do you think you'd stay in business? And that's what Microsoft is doing. And all it takes is for an alternative that doesn't shove the hamburger in people's mouths to exist, and people will just flock to it. And that's why people are going to leave Microsoft and go to Linux, because they are so sick of Microsoft's cavalier attitude to people's privacy. This computer that I'm speaking in front of the webcam on is mine, is my property. It's not Microsoft's property. The operating system is created by Microsoft. the user uses it on their computer. Microsoft has no business invading that user experience. None at all. They don't have any connection at all to the user. If you have something that is produced as a product you use, the person who's produced it has relinquished their ownership and control of that product. It doesn't exist. There's no link. People are forced, when they start using Microsoft now, to register all their personal details. It's crazy. And people just don't want that. And Microsoft don't understand. They don't understand that you can't treat people that way. You can't just try to herd people as if they don't have independent thought. Because they do. And they will choose to abandon your product in their droves because they're free. Yes, it might be a little awkward to learn how to use Linux, but as functional as Windows is and should be, it's that rude, it's that rudely administered. I'd want nothing to do with it. It's like a big, shining, perfect example of what should be a good operating system to use, but the rudeness with which it is, with which the abuse of people's privacy is being employed or whatever, is so bad that I personally I hate it. I want to move to Linux. Now I need to arrange to get another laptop to work side by side with this laptop so that I can learn how to use Linux in a way that will allow me to transfer my use of computers from Microsoft to Linux. But this is it. Microsoft is right now strangling its own business. Someone somewhere at the top, and I don't think it's Bill Gates. I don't think Bill Gates has anything to do with Microsoft anymore. I think that he just sits back and he's got other people involved in the business, and those people are right now, they are ignorant and stupid, truly. They don't know what they're doing, and they think that in order to appear like they're doing what they should, they have to do everything they can to screw over the user. And every single iota of trust that people had in Microsoft in the beginning is gone. And that was the underpinning of Microsoft. And the people are going to be, what these people don't realize is very soon they're going to be, all of their effort is going to be applied to holding Microsoft together as it falls apart, because they themselves ripped out the fundamental thing that was holding Microsoft together, and that was trust. And if nobody trusts the producer of a service or product, no one will use it. What would you do if you had two businesses that you could do business with, and one of them crept into your house and started interfering with your stuff, and the other one didn't? Which one would you use? Which one would you use? The one that didn't. And Microsoft is the one that does. They creep into your experience and try to steal control from you. That's the Microsoft ethos. Steal control from the user. That's Microsoft. That's their tagline on their business. Microsoft, we steal control of your computer from you. We invade your business. We invade your life. We treat you as if you are meaningless, as if you have no independence of Microsoft. Well, carry on, Microsoft. Your business is in the process of being utterly destroyed and dismembered by your own ethos. Sorry, Bill. Your business is ruined.